Welcome to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin. Here are the stories that we're following today, August 14, 2013. In the news from the Caribbean, Liat is under fire. Chairman responds to complaints. St. Lucia's Prime Minister called on urgently to address police controversy. Taiwan President arrives in Haiti to start Caribbean tour. And in Trinidad and Tobago, Kublai Singh to raise hurt. Confusion on highway with President Carmona today. Details on these headlines and more when we return.
Hey, excuse me, if you see me smiling, that's 'cause I'm chilling on Total Caribbean Network. It's your boy Wyclef Jean, man, and I'm chillin', man. Total Caribbean Network. Man, I love their style. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin. This segment of the news is sponsored by Total Caribbean Network. Regional airline Liat says it is fully aware of the difficulties its customers across the region are having, with the airline blaming a breakdown of planes and the weather for some of the ongoing problems. Liat is insisting that passenger safety remains a priority as it engages in its ongoing refleeting exercise, now being supported financially by the Caribbean Development Bank. Liat Chairman Gene Holder confirmed Monday that he had responded to an open letter from an angry Dominican hotelier who has called for an executive shakeup and for heads to roll. The letter from Gregory Nassieff complains of disastrous customer service over the past 2 months. It also points to alleged disastrous public relations and the damage this is causing to the region and to fragile economies of island states like Dominica. Dr. Holder says in the ongoing circumstances, the airline and its staff are having a very difficult time but attempting to give off their best. And I quote, "I have every confidence in the CEO, Captain Ian Bronton, and Liat," the company chairman told Win FM. "Running an airline is an extremely complex activity. It is all right to talk about heads will roll, but where are you going to go and find the new heads that you want to get rid of the ones that have a track record," Holder said. "If you think the stress on the public is tough, let me tell you, the stress on the Liat staff is incredible," the Barbados-based Holder said. One businessman who was stuck in Basseterre over the weekend because of a delayed Liat flight told his Facebook friends Monday morning that he was stuck compliments Liat in St. Martin after leaving St. Kitts on Sunday. He was posting a bet on just when he would reach his final destination, Dominica. Liat Chairman Holder is reiterating that the company is working under trying circumstances and has appealed for understanding. Liat's refleeting exercise is being supported by the Caribbean Development Bank to the tune of $65 million. The company expects to have 7 new planes operational by January of next year. In their interim safety considerations that include ensuring that the existing fleet is airworthy are continuing to result in what Liat officials admit is poor on-time performance. The overall refleeting initiative speaks to the purchase of 12 new aircraft at the cost of $100 million. In response to a request for comment on the current controversy in St. Lucia surrounding the Commission of Police and the admitted decision by the U.S. government to disallow officers of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force from participating in training programs, the Lucian People's Movement said that Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony should immediately address the issue and inform the nation of the truth about what transpired. The LPM said that much of the recent embarrassment could have been averted had Anthony and his government been forthcoming with the people of St. Lucia from the outset. No response to a similar request has yet been received from Alan Chastanet, the newly elected leader of the opposition United Workers' Party. The LPM said that the government was forced to admit that the issues were serious and complex only after the matter became public. The government statement on Friday to the effect that the Prime Minister would address the situation on a date to be announced, and the government's lack of transparency did little to inspire confidence in its handling of the situation, the LPM said. According to the LPM, and I quote, "There are just too many mixed messages that at the time appeared evasive. It seemed that our government had not fully comprehended the seriousness of the issue." The LPM said that this may have been responsible for the fueling the rumors that caused much embarrassment, not only to the Commissioner of Police, but also to the government and the people of St. Lucia. The people noted the LPM should always be treated with the utmost respect regarding matters pertaining to national security. The Prime Minister has also previously been called upon without response to explain why Deputy Commissioner of Police Moses Charles is currently on leave, also said to be as a result of reported revocation of his U.S. visa. The apparently deteriorating relationship with the U.S. concerning law enforcement cooperation is also a source of local concern, and the government itself acknowledged in its statement on Friday that it is in our vital interest to maintain close ties of cooperation with the United States in security matters. However, according to local reports, a police vessel previously donated to St. Lucia by the U.S. but later sent back for repair is currently held in Miami, along with a consignment of urgently needed spare parts for police vehicles. President Ma Ying-jeou arrived in Haiti yesterday at the start of a visit to several Caribbean countries. He was met on arrival by President Michel Martelly and will later participate in the groundbreaking ceremony for a new Supreme Court building to replace the one destroyed in the January 2010 earthquake that also killed an estimated 300,000 people and left more than 1 million others homeless. Ma will also visit St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia and St. Vincent, the other Caribbean community countries that have diplomatic relations with Taiwan that China considers a renegade province. He will also visit Paraguay, where he will attend the inauguration on Thursday of the new head of state, Horacio Cartes, who was elected on April 21st. In Trinidad and Tobago, activist Dr. Wayne Kublal Singh, leader of the Highway Reroute movement, and 2 of its members will have an audience with President Anthony Carmona today. Kublal Singh told the media yesterday that the 3-member delegation from the movement will be seen today by Carmona at his office at President's House, where their concerns over the Debit to Mont Desir highway extension of the controversial new highway will be raised. He explained that several requests were made of the president in March this year, and it was this week the group was informed that he's willing to entertain them. Speaking yesterday outside the office of the Prime Minister in St. Clair, where he has resumed protests, Kublal Singh said the HRM was looking to raise with Carmona its hurt and confusion over what they are saying is a broken promise by Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar to desist from building that segment of the highway. The HRM is asking that the Debit to Mont Desir section of the Solomon Hochoy Highway extension to Point Fortin be rerouted to avoid the displacement of over 200 families. You're watching Caribbean Affiliate News. We will be right back.
Since we announced Sign and Drive with 0 out of pocket and low monthly payments, cars been flying out of Bronx Honda at a record pace. Whoa! New Accord with 0 out of pocket for $249 a month, or new Civics just $199 per month, or save thousands with 0% financing. You never had to leave the Bronx to get the best price on the Honda. Bronx Honda guarantees the lowest price in the Bronx. Bronx Honda, East Tremont Avenue. Visit BronxHonda.com.